Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to another edition of Tales of a 40-Year-Old Fat Ass. My name is Brian, of course, your host and resident fat ass. Today is Tuesday, February 21st, and I am proud to say that after 3 weeks on the program, I am down 20.6 pounds. So, just goes to show you, if a fat ass like me can do it, a fat ass like you can as well. It just takes a little bit of patience, a little bit of humor, which is most important, and just the good support system that you have around you to get you through those really bad days. So, we're on to the funny, because after all, Tales of a 40-Year-Old Fat Ass is all about the funny. And I wanted to just kind of share something that's been happening pretty much since I started this, and I will be the first to admit, I did the same thing when a friend of mine went on it 2 years ago. Is that a healthy thing to do? Should you be losing that much weight in that short a period of time? Oh my God, that's like a pound a day. Now please, understand, I am not saying this for any one person in particular. What I'm doing is just kind of a hodgepodge of what's been said to me. I'm not calling anybody out or anything like that. First of all, this program was put together by doctors. It's monitored by doctors, and I see a nutritionist once a week who comes up with all kinds of great ideas and food ideas and all kinds of stuff that I wouldn't do on my own. I have to almost be answerable to her, and Ashley is just fantastic. Ashley and Megan and everybody that's over there, they're great. It's a support system outside of my normal support system, so think of it as like a second layer of insulation. Is it the most healthy way of doing this? I don't know. People say you have to lose weight slowly. No, you should lose weight quickly because your body has to adjust and this and that and the other thing. It's quite possible. I also know that I haven't been able to fit in my pants in a long time, and I can do that now. So I'm kind of going with the quicker of the two. I'm not trying to get necessarily thin quickly, but I want to get healthier quickly. And I think that's the big thing for me this time around. I wanted to really get thin before, and now I just want to be healthy. And I think that's a huge difference. One of the other questions I ask, well, what about the food? You know, how much is it? Everyone wants to know how much it is. Why that has anything to do with dieting, I have no idea. If somebody asks you, tell them it's none of their damn business. I haven't said that yet, but I'm close. Also, the other thing that I hear about, all the time is, well, what happens when you go off the diet? You're just going to gain all that weight. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate you having faith in me. But the idea is, at least with Medifast, now Weight Watchers and all the other ones out there, everyone is different, and I don't expect my dieting experience to be the same as anybody else's. But this is the one thing that you need to tell people. I ultimately want to be healthier. I want to learn how I can eat healthier, so I'm able to go out with you and not want to beat the crap out of you because you're able to have 3 pieces of cake and I'm not. Ultimately we don't have the same metabolisms. We don't have the same way that we're able to ingest food and distribute it evenly. If we were, there would be no diets. I don't necessarily think that eating a pound of bacon but you can't have an apple is a good way of doing things either, but that's why I'm not doing that diet. And I always tell people, I don't know if it's healthy or not. I'd like to think that the experts know what the hell they're talking about, but if they don't, that's okay because I can see that it's working, and I ultimately know at the end of the day, I'm going to be able to focus more when I eat and be happy with what I'm eating rather than overeating constantly and then being pissy and mad about it the next day because I overate and I feel like shit and I don't feel like doing anything. So there it is. Not necessarily answers you want to give to your boss or anything like that, but maybe it'll work for you. So that's it for today. Don't forget, please feel free to email us, talesofafass@gmail.com. We're on YouTube at Tales of a Fat Ass, and on Facebook, please feel free to follow us, Tales of a 40-Year-Old Fat Ass, right there on Facebook. In the meantime, actually, this Sunday, it's official, I become a 40-year-old fat ass. I'm very curious to see how I handle the weekend, because the last time I had my birthday, which was about 3 weeks ago, it was a surprise party, I ate my face off. That's not going to happen Saturday night when I go out with my friends. So I'm very curious to see how I act, see if that internal voice is still going on. Have a fantastic week. We'll see you back here again next time we post a video. Bye-bye.